Okay, so I decided to start this series because I feel like minors, people who are under the age of 18, don't really get a say in what happens in the world because we're minors. Like, people listen to our opinions, but nothing gets done about it because we're minors. So I'm gonna start the series of talking about topics and just voicing my opinion. Hope you guys enjoy the video, and comment down below, say your opinion, say what you think about my opinion, and I'm just gonna jump right into it. So I understand that um, if a if a female is 5 weeks into her pregnancy, 4 weeks into her pregnancy, she's had a while to decide whether or not she wanted to have an abortion. She should have been decided that, and she should have been done that. And I understand, like, that's when it's like you can't have abortion at that time because the baby's growing inside you. The baby has a heartbeat. But if the female is a 1 week along, then she should be able to decide for that for herself. She should be able to decide whether or not she wants to have an abortion because it's her body. I feel like the government just and people, they think that they can like control everything that's going around them. Like, you are in control of you and only you. You can't just control other people. You can't do that. I mean, and in the government, like, you they just they think that people and the government, they think that they can have control over what happens and just get away with it because they're in control of the United States of America. But if it's my body, it's my body. I can decide what happens to my body. And if the female gets raped, she just needs to have the baby. No, that's wrong. If she gets raped under, like, that's against her will. She didn't want to have a baby. She can't do anything about it now. She should be able to have an abortion if she wants to, especially if she's 15, 20, young, even at any age. She should be able to have an abortion because that's her body. It's not anybody's body but hers. It's her body. And what else? Oh, if even if she doesn't get raped, even if she doesn't get raped, and she's young, and say if like she's pregnant, she should be able to have an abortion either way. There's no saying. It's her body. I mean, I understand the baby has a heartbeat. Like I said, baby has a heartbeat. Once the baby has a heartbeat, once the baby's growing, then I understand you're killing a human being. You're killing a living person. But if it's 1 week before the baby has a heartbeat, she should be able to have an abortion either way. Because I feel like people just feel like they have too much power. People feel like I feel like people think they have more power than they do. You there's but so much you control in this world, and you don't have control over what I do because I mean, especially if I'm over the age of 18, if I want to have an abortion, I'm going to do so because it's just period. If I have a kid, say if somebody just has a kid and they get pregnant, they don't get raped. No, they decided to have intercourse. They should be able to have an abortion either way because we live in America and we are privileged to live in America. I mean, we're somewhat privileged to live in America. And in America, you should be able to decide what you want to do if it's not harming anybody. I mean, if the baby doesn't have a heartbeat yet, you're not harming anybody. Abortion clinic open. You should be able to do that. So, and another thing, cigarettes. When people smoke cigarettes, you're harming your body every single day. You're harming your body every single day. You're eventually gonna die. You're eventually gonna get your lungs. You're harming your lungs. Every time you put a cigarette, you light that cigarette, you smoke it, you're harming your lungs. I mean, but it's not the same thing as having an abortion, but you guys have a problem with someone having an abortion with their body, even if the kid was 5 months along, which is ridiculous to have an abortion when you're 5 months along. I understand, but even if say if a woman wanted to have an abortion at 5 months along, she's not harming anybody but the baby and herself. So you guys shouldn't even care anyway. And I feel like since you guys want to if you guys want to make it illegal to have an abortion at all, the baby, even if the woman just got pregnant day one or 5 months along the line, you guys want to make it illegal to have an abortion at all, you guys should make it illegal to smoke cigarettes, because you're harming your body. You're harming your body. So why can't someone just walk down the street and smoke a cigarette, but they can't get an abortion? If the baby doesn't have a heartbeat, there should be no problem, because and also in different states, it's illegal to smoke weed, because smoking weed doesn't really harm your body, but smoking cigarettes harms your body more than it's smoking weed. But you can't smoke weed, but you can smoke cigarettes. You can't have an abortion, but you can harm your body. And not only does smoking cigarettes harm your body, it harms the people around you, because you're blowing the smoke out. People breathe that in. You're harming other people too. So if you guys want to make abortions illegal, you guys should also make cigarette smoking illegal too in all states. You guys want to, because you guys just think, I feel like people just think they have too much control since they're adults, and they just think that, I voiced your opinion because I'm voicing my opinion right now, but you do not have control over what somebody else does with their body. If they want to cut their arm off, that's what they want to do. I feel like people should just do what they want with their body, unless they're not harming anybody but themselves. That's what they should be able to do, because you shouldn't be able to tell someone what they can and what they cannot do with their body, especially if they've got raped. Because why should someone think about this? Think about it in my perspective and not just yours. If someone has gotten raped, why should they have to have the baby? That doesn't physically make any sense. If they got raped against their will, they were forced, and now they're pregnant, they went to the doctors, they found out they're pregnant, now they have to have the baby, they have to put everything on hold, they have to take care of that baby, they have to save money for the baby, they have to use money out of their pocket for the baby when they didn't want the baby, they've been raped forcefully. Like, they shouldn't have to and a baby costs a lot. You have to feed the baby. A lot of millions and millions of dollars come with a kid. You don't have to just raise the kid for 5 years, 12 years. No, not 12 years. 8 years. 18 years when they come an adult. From the second they're born, 18 years, you have to raise a kid. You have to, millions and millions of dollars get put to raising a kid. And just because they got raped, now they have to raise a kid for 18 years. They shouldn't have to do that. And I feel like you guys just need to learn and accept that you don't have control over what somebody else does with their body, and you shouldn't bash someone for wanting to make that decision. You shouldn't bash someone, you shouldn't shame them, you shouldn't make fun of them, you shouldn't make them feel bad for making that decision. You guys also have the opinion, some of the people that don't think it's right to have an abortion, you guys say, just because the woman doesn't want to take care of the baby, now they just want to have an abortion. Even if, because I'm a very big believer, I said this before, but I'm a very big believer of people wanting, whatever they want to do with their body, they should be able to do it. Cigarette is harming your body. They should be able to, they can do that. They can harm their body and smoke cigarettes every day, smoke 8 packs of cigarettes if they want. They should be able to have an abortion. And I heard people saying that even if, because someone gets pregnant and they just don't want to have the baby, just because they don't want to have the baby, they don't have to take care of the baby, they just want to have an abortion, she should be able to do that. Even if she just wants to be lazy, not have the kid just because she doesn't want to have the responsibility, she should be able to do that, because it's her body. It's her body. Even if she has an abortion every month, she gets pregnant February, has an abortion. She gets pregnant this month. She has the money. I don't know if I have to look that up. I don't know if you have to pay. I'm pretty sure, I don't know. But even if because it's her body. She wants to have an abortion every single month. She should be able to do so because it's her body. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and don't forget to like, subscribe, comment down below, and tune into my next episode of this series. Bye.